Hey, don't shoot. uh, y- yeah, it's me. It's yeah. Look, I can explain. I promise I'm not crazy or here to hurt you. I know this looks bad, but there's a really good explanation. How did I get in? He did. He left the front door open. I just walked right in. Yep. Uh, alright, you deadbolt the door. Well, I climbed through window. 17th floor? Oh, yeah. I knew that. Red's red's not really my color, right? And how about these boots? What are those? Eh? Right. Yeah, not funny. I know you want an explanation. I didn't want you to find out like this. I didn't even expect I'd ever see you again, you know? The way things ended between us was rough. For you, I know. I went no contact and you never got the closure you wanted, deserved. I'm I'm truly sorry. Okay, here he goes. The full beans. You got it. You deserve it. I guess. Especially after what you've been through. You remember when I told you I'm from a pretty rich family, right? Like how my uncle owned a delivery company. Well, I kind of undersold it. Yeah, I know. Well, bear with me, okay? Please. You have to understand that I would have sounded crazy if I told you back then that my family was bigger than Jeff frickin' Bezos. But, yeah, it's the truth. My family's real name is Claus, or Claus, depending on where you're from, I guess. And, yeah, the North Pole stuff, sleigh, presents, reindeer, it's all basically true. Well, some of it's kind of just good marketing, but the basic stuff is true. I know this is hard to believe, but it's the truth, I swear. I'll just outright say it, which usually makes me cringe, but whatever. I'm I'm the Santa Claus. Yes, that one. Good question, I guess. How? Well, it's kind of a long story, but essentially, it's a family business. There's a tradition at the North Pole. Santa, the big jolly man in crimson, is more of a title. Kind of like president or something. And it's not always a man either, that's a Coca-Cola thing. That wasn't us. But it helps with keeping nights on the DL. Anyways, every few generations, a new Santa is chosen by a complicated procedure of magical divinations and family bloodlines. Lucky for me, that just happened to be 2 years ago, and even luckier for me, I just so happened to be chosen as the successor to my uncle. And even luckier than that, because the procedure is magically binding, basically a curse, I quite literally had zero choice but to do what I was told. I've been told I would kind of explode, but I don't know if that's true. Don't want to find out. So that's why I'm here now, dressed like this. Breaking and entering, checking my lists and eating your cookies. Good choice, by the way. Most people skimp on a chocolate chip. Right. Yeah. Um, yeah, that's why I left. I couldn't tell you. I don't want to drag you into this madness. I know you deserve the truth, but please understand the truth like this isn't just a burden. It's something so unbelievably huge. I wouldn't have begun to adequately explain it to you, and asking you to carry it, it would have been No, you're right. I should have been better. I should have at least been with you more, helped you through it. I know that. I know what I did to you when we ended things. I'm sorry. I really am. I hope you know that I never. Uh, well, it's just that I never. I never wanted us to end, you know? uh, remember our last Christmas together? Yeah, me too. It was the last Christmas I actually remember enjoying. You remember when we went down to the city and walked through those Christmas markets? I still remember every detail. I remember how I dropped my waffle cone and had to share yours with you, and you kept deliberately pulling it away at the last second so the chocolate would flick onto my nose. Gosh, honestly, I was always such a ditz. I don't know how you ever put up with me. That's probably why you even caught me tonight. You know, technically, we shouldn't even be talking. I should have hit you with a sleep dart, erase your memory, and move on to the next house. Yeah, yes. Like Men in Black. We watched that at Christmas too, remember? We stayed up all night. Your brother had this projector you stole, and oh, he was so mad. And it was just, yeah, I miss that. I miss that a lot. Anyway, I should check my list, see what you're due for. Got a job to do and all. Plus, as happy as I am that we're reuniting, this is low-key putting me behind schedule. Minstrel's gonna flip at me. He's like head of delivery operations and stuff. Super wired dude. You'd get along, to be honest. Anyways, let's see here. Let's see. Here you are. Naughty this year, huh? Don't worry. I won't hold it against you. I found out that I was on the naughty list too once. Once. Still am. Probably. Sometimes I'll take the best cookies straight from people's kitchens because they leave me ginger snaps. Well, naughty less means no present, but because it's you, I do have something for you. Go ahead, open it. it, it wait, what is that? I, I don't know what to say. That's, that's the necklace I bought for you. I knew you lost it, but I didn't. The gifts don't always reveal themselves to me. I don't always know. I certainly didn't know this, but I know what it means. I miss you too. A lot. So, you know, being Santa does have its perks and all. I can basically do whatever I want as long as I meet the delivery quotas. And don't even get me started on how the cool magic tech we have is. There's this key that can pretty much be turned into a door that takes you to whatever you want to go into the entire world. It's kind of how I ended up in here, actually. Yeah, I have a slate too, duh. But the reindeer are kind of independent, and some of the workers take the presents too. It's a big operation, you know? Now you choose to find it all so crazy to believe. I told you, this isn't some dinky little operation. This is the Santa Project. No, it's not a dumb name. And yes, it's real. I swear. It has a lot more tech these days, but we keep the reindeer for tradition's sake. I can call him if you want. Alright, give me a sec. There. They should be on the roof in a minute or less. Better than Uber, right? So, what do you say, huh? Come with me. We can catch up. Maybe we can find one more Christmas together for old time's sake? That sounds great, yeah. You know, every year I give so much to people, and it's something I've become really proud of. Making people happy. But this kind of job, you give a lot and don't expect anything in return. But you, you just gave me the best Christmas gift I could ever ask for. Thank you, really. Yep, let's go.